What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with James Z. Just wanted to do an update on Neo. We've been having this huge fucking drop, and I want to talk about the catalyst behind this drop, what I'm gonna do moving forward, what Neo is currently doing, and how we're gonna handle this situation going on right here. So if you could see this right here, right, it says China stocks delisting threat grows from Alibaba, JD.com, Neo amid House vote candy fraud allegations. So the new fraud allegations against Chinese electric vehicle maker Candy Technologies comes at a particularly bad time for Wall Street. On Wednesday, the House has scheduled a vote on the Holding Foreign Companies Accountable Act, which could lead to the eventual delisting of Alibaba, JD.com, Neo, and other China stocks. Alibaba fell 4.9%, JD fell 4.5%, Neo stock sank 6.4%, and this came out on the 30th. So it fell 6.4%, and then yesterday it dropped about another 12%, and then this morning it dropped probably about another 3 or 4%, but now it's bouncing back. Now it's getting close to the 47 mark because it dropped all the way down to the 38, 39 range. And now it's having a nice bounce back up to the 46, 47 area. The bill, which already cleared the Senate in May and could kick Chinese companies off U.S. exchange within 3 years, that would happen unless their auditors come under supervision of the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board. Yet Beijing has made it illegal for Chinese auditors to submit to such scrutiny from an overseas regulator, seeing it has an impingement of national sovereignty. With House passage of the HFCA bill looking certain, China's hard line would seem the doom of U.S. listings of China stocks with the combined value for more than $2 trillion. So basically, Congress has came out and said that because of they're wanting to put these regulations in place, man, where what's it called right here? On Wednesday, the House has scheduled a vote on the Holding Foreign Companies Accountable Act, which basically just wants to hold these companies accountable for their financials. You feel me? And because there's so many games being played in the stock market, man. You feel me? People like to manipulate shit. Me coming from the penny stock arena, which is, you feel me, the first shit I studied. I know how much fucking manipulation goes into this shit, man. People will manipulate the shit out of it. And since we're having such fucking huge runs with these EV Chinese companies, you feel me, that are going like, for instance, Neo was down in the, $5 range earlier this year, probably a little bit lower, I believe, and now it's up in the 50 range. You feel me? I mean, that gets a lot of eyes on it, not only for investors, but for obviously, Congress and the people that put these laws into place that protect us from losing money. And that's pretty much what they're trying to do. And so that was a catalyst to why we're having this huge drop. But the huge drop is really coming from short sellers and retail investors who are just scared of news. And it's, oh my God, this news is coming out. It could be delisted. I need to get out now and take my profit, which is fine. I mean, a bunch of people are fucking up big on this company already. Me, myself, I was already up 100% on my profit at the highs. I broke over 100% when it passed 55. My original position was at 27.56. So when it crossed over $55, it topped out at 58.81 before it started having its tank. So I was already up over 100% on my position. Am I selling my position? Fuck no, I'm not selling my position. Because this is the Foreign Companies Accountable Act. They want to get into the fundamentals of these companies. As you can see right here, the bill, which already cleared the Senate, may kick Chinese companies off the exchange within 3 years. That would happen unless their auditors come under supervision of the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board. So basically, they just want to go through their money, man. They want to go through their accounting. You feel me? So, I mean, if there's no real big problems in their accounting, which Neo is such a great fucking company, they have nothing to hide. The CFO of Neo, Stephen Fang, he came out and even said it, that they got nothing to hide. If they want to do run accounting on their numbers, they got no problem showing that, because they want to maintain on the U.S. Stock Exchange. You feel me? Because they see the value they have as far as us us as investors in the U.S. investing our money into this company, which helps out that company. So, I mean, they want to keep us happy in the long term because it truly helps them in the long term. And like I said, it's companies like this, like Candy Technologies. There's news that came out about fraud allegations, as you see over here. You know, and it's things like that. Okay, so Candy is not nowhere near Neo, man. Candy, I have not looked into them, but I seen a video on Candy, and there was news came out that they were, you know, I guess they have a subsidiary company that's not necessarily their company, but they added that to their earnings report, and 64% of their earnings came from that subsidiary, which had nothing to really do with the EVs in Candy Technologies. They just added that to the report to hypen up the growth of their earnings and revenue. And so some bullshit like that is exactly what they're talking about. Those type of companies I could definitely see being kicked off the New York Stock Exchange. The only thing that is kind of concerning is the fact that, as you see right here, yet Beijing has made it illegal for Chinese auditors to submit to such scrutiny from overseas regulators. So basically saying like, nigga, fuck you. Basically that's what they're saying, like, fuck you, America. We don't have to fucking do that if that's what you want, because, you know, we know what we doing over here. Basically that kind of shit, you know what I mean? It's, you know, it's you feel me? Who has the bigger stick? You know what I mean? It's some bullshit like that. You know, everybody got a fucking ego. But again, like I said, the CFO of Neo had already came out and said that, I mean, they're not afraid, man. They'll show whatever they need to show to maintain on the stock market, and they're gonna do what they have to do to keep the investors happy and their shareholders happy. So me personally, I didn't sell. You know, I'm not selling. I wish I did dip buy it. I completely underestimated the dip. I thought about dip buying it, but I do have my money in different places right now that are looking promising. So I didn't necessarily buy more shares. But again, man, they're still having great news come out, man. As you can see right here, Neo Inc. provides November 2020 delivery update. Neo delivered 5,291 vehicles in November of 2020, increasing by 109% year over year. Neo's delivered 36,721 vehicles in 2020 in total, increasing by 111.1% year over year. And the year ain't over yet, man. They still got, you feel me? We still have December to go. Cumulative deliveries of ESA, ES6, and EC6 of November 30th reached 68,634 vehicles. Again, a company achieved another new record high monthly deliveries. I mean, the company continues to outperform 100% year over year, man. That's no joke, man. This company continues to grow. I'm still extremely bullish on it, man. Definitely everybody had an opportunity to dip buy. You still have an opportunity to dip buy at this point because, as you see right here, one of their biggest critics, Goldman Sachs, man. You feel me? Neo stock gets upgraded at Goldman Sachs. Now, Goldman Sachs has been one of the biggest critics of Neo. They did not believe in Neo, and now they jumping on this Neo train. You feel me? In hindsight, we underestimated Neo. Goldman Sachs says, "Hey, at least they're man enough to admit the shit, right? Man, you know what? Maybe we just a little bit underestimated this company. So you know, let's hop in this thing real quick. You feel me? Goldman Sachs analysts flipped their stance on Neo, saying that in hindsight, they underestimated the benefits of the Chinese electric market maker would get from breakthroughs such as battery swap idea. As you can see, the analysts also upped their 12-month price target on Neo's American depository receipts to $59. $59. That's breaking new highs. You feel me? It topped out at 58.81 was the high. So, I mean, they're even projecting it to be over 59 or at least reaching $59 a share. So, you feel me? Again, man, 100% growth year over year in deliveries. We got Goldman Sachs now jumping on the train. You feel me? And if you watch all my other videos, if anybody's watching this, you feel me? Watch my other videos on Neo and you'll hear me talking about Neo and all the reasons why I invested in Neo in the first place. Now, if we go into the chart pattern, as you can see, this is today. We're up in the 47s. dropped to 38.43. That would have been a beautiful dip buy opportunity because you're practically almost made $10 a share in one fucking day. That's fucking dope, man. So you feel me? And as you can see on the yearly, it's having this bounce. And as you can see, every time we had a huge dip, here's a huge dip, big green day, gaps up the next day. Same thing right here, ran, big dip, boom, then gapped up the next day. So, I mean, I could see it be back in the 50s by tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I could see it back potentially near the highs by Friday. You feel me? Again, man, NEO is completely still undervalued in my opinion. Am I worried about the delisting? Fuck no, because there is no fraudulence in this company. This company is fully legit. And again, man, short sellers are attacking it. These retail investors who don't really understand, who just follow hype and follow news, are selling for a profit, which is understandable, man. I mean, the stock has ran up to $57, $58 from down here in the 20s. And if we go a little further back, you feel me, in the beginning of the year, it was in the $3 range. So $3 all the way up here. Who wouldn't want to collect that profit? If I was in at $3, I would most likely be out. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'd have bought 1,000 shares at $3, of course I want to take my 50 grand. You know what I mean? Just so, you know, just a bunch of hype like that. But as you can see, it's climbing back, looking beautiful. And again, man, it's still in a poised position to buy, which is what's going on. Everybody's buying it. They're now seeing the bounce come. Everyone's starting to see the bounce, so now everybody wants to hop on it. Okay, it reached its bottom, and now it keeps continuing to rise. So okay, now I'm comfortable with now buying a dip, and still buying it in the 47s is still a great price in my opinion, man. Compared to, that's $10 off of its high, and it's gonna eventually cross its high, and it's gonna eventually reach those heights of the hundreds to $200 to $300 mark sometime in the future. I still believe it could reach that mark next year. But we'll see. Only time will tell. So, update on NEO, man. We just had some delisting news come out about Chinese stocks. You know, the threat to delist because of, because of fraudulent allegations like Candy Technologies. But again, man, there is no fraudulence in NEO. CFO Stephen Fang came out and even said it, that they got no problem showing their financials to U.S. auditors. They could care less because they know how good their company is. And then we got 100% year over year with vehicle deliveries again, making new highs again. You feel me? That's just how great this company is. And then you have the big boy Goldman Sachs finally jumping on this, and I believe it'll reach 59. So you feel me? Just a quick review on NEO. My opinion on NEO, still fucking bullish on NEO. You feel me? Again, if you're watching this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I put a lot of work and research into what I do. I love this to bring value to myself and to others if I can. If anybody has any questions, please leave a comment. You feel me? Talk to me. I'm always open to talk to anybody that is open to talk to me about stocks, whether we're talking about trading, investing, either or, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, trading psychology, investing psychology. I love it all. You feel me? And again, You Can't Stop Mafia is a mindset movement. You feel me? Which means never stop yourself, never stop progressing, keep moving forward. You feel me? Never stop your education, never stop your financial education, because it's so important that you learn this shit. Who wants to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of their life? Work a 9-to-5. Educate yourself on finance, grow your portfolio, you feel me? Have multiple streams of income and do your damn thing, you know what I mean? So again, just a quick review on NEO. Still extremely bullish, and I would recommend to buy this dip. It is still at a great discount, even in the 47s. So that's it for NEO. Delisting news, not scared of it. Again, 100% year-over-year growth in deliveries. Beautiful. Goldman Sachs upgrading this price target to 59. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So that's going to be it for today. Till next time, James E. You Can't Stop Trading and Investing signing off. See y'all next time.